What's up YouTube, MrSt0rM here. Welcome to the store. Let's get straight into the action. Today I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto 5, doing Cayo Perico, part 2. So on the last video, part 1, I was scoping the island and intel. That was the last video's part 1. Today's part 2 will be doing the preps and disruptions. So let's get into action. Just jump right into free mode. Make sure I'm in the invite only, not in the public. So today's video will be doing preps. So this is part 2. Doing preps and doing the disruptions. The disruptions, I'll get to that part, but I'll do that last. So this is part 2, doing the preps and disruptions. Last video's part 1 was just scoping the island. Yeah, scoping the island. Now this will begin doing the preps. So let's get started. Yeah, so I am in the public lobby, by the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it to, I'm going to invite only, because I don't want to end up getting interrupted, because I'm gonna do preps and stuff. So we're just gonna go detail by detail. Okay, let me just change my outfit real quick. Okay, let's go. So now, the first thing we gotta do, make sure we have snacks. Okay, so now I'm gonna go, where is that damn little, considers a lunch room? Oh, right here. I'm gonna make sure I have some snacks. And they're actually full. Okay, so I don't need to do that. So I guess we can just get started. So now we're gonna go up there to the damn top of the, okay, right here. I'm gonna go right here. Okay. Okay, first I gotta register as a boss, as a CEO, start an organization. Okay, so now we're gonna be doing the preps. Okay, so I'm gonna explain right here. See, the last video, part 1, was gathering intel and scoping the island. See, we already scoped the island, we got the intel, which was tequila. Yeah, tequila. So we did that. I'm gonna show what I have. Let me see something. Secondary targets. Okay, you see I scoped gold paintings, 4 paintings, 6 gold, and I actually scoped weed and cash, as you can see on the top. So that was the last video's part 1. So today's part 2 will be doing preps. Here's the preps. First will be the approach vehicles. So I'm gonna do the summary. I don't know what you want y'all do. Y'all can do the plane, y'all can do this other plane, y'all can do the boat. I do the summary. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's the approach vehicles. The next one will be equipment. It will be the plasma cutter, finger cloner, cutting torch. The demolition charges, someone told me that that's not worth it. You don't need to do the charges. So I just skipped that one. So that's for the equipment. The next one will be weapon loadout. So there's 2 guns I use. I can use I use the conspirator or I use the marksman. I've been using the marksman a lot. So that's another one I'm gonna be using. Okay, this is gonna be the last part of the video, of this video. The last part of this part 2 video will be the disruptions. I'm gonna leave this last because the disruptions is you're gonna disrupt their air support, their armor, and their weapons. Okay, so that's what we do. I'm gonna leave that to last, disruptions. So now let's get started with the summary. I guess we can do the summary. So now, again, we're gonna come over here. Remember I tell you on the last part 1 video to learn how to do fast points. So we're gonna sit right here. We're gonna fast travel. See, I'm way the hell over here, so I'm gonna have to go close to the destination. So I'm gonna spawn right here. Because you want to know how to do things fast, don't waste too much time, you know. So yeah, you just gotta know how to do the fast way. So let's go. This is what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you everything what I do. So that's the whole purpose of it. Okay. Once we get to your destination, now what you want to do is oh, actually you stay right here. This time you're gonna drive your submarine. You stay right here actually. Okay, so now you push X is to travel if you're Xbox. X is to travel, A is to drive. So I push A. So now you want to go to your destination, to your yellow dot.
If we are going to use submarine to approach Mr. Rubio's
I'm gonna go to their submarine apparently.
sonar network. The deflector is the only way, but it is not the kind of equipment you buy in a store. It is the kind of equipment you steal from private military contractor. They are called Merryweather, and they are running tests on their new submarine. And it's sonar deflector. I have location of the test, but my sonar is blank for this area. This is a good sign.
We're going over there. We're gonna get the sonar jammer to locate the jammer. Okay. Okay, so now we're headed down that way. I mean, we should be close. I don't know why it seems more further. Okay, there it is. It's just right there. First, we're gonna, yeah, this time on the last part 1 video, it was no killing involved. So it was just basically scoping. This one there's gonna be killing involved. So yeah, just to throw that out. Part 1 video, which was last one's video, it was no kill. So this time there's gonna be explosions, all that kind of good stuff. Which is gonna be the first explosion actually, by the way. So just kind of follow me, you know. So I'm gonna get on the scope. You push the right D-pad. You start taking. I'm gonna take out that helicopter. Boom! Took the motherfucker out. Okay. So now we're gonna go. We're gonna take out those boats. We're actually gonna use the torpedo, by the way. So this is the first one. It's doing the going to the submarine, getting the stoner jammer. I'm literally too close. Usually I get them lined up ahead of time. Okay. Shooting the torpedoes. Okay, that should be all of them. So once you do that, now what you want to do is you want to get off your submarine. Yeah, there's going to be swimming involved, so you're going to have to swim all the way down. Search underwater for the submarine. So we're going to go over here. If you're really good in stamina, you don't really need your mask. That's if you're very good at stamina. If your stamina is real good, you don't need a mask. But if it's good, then if it's not, then you're gonna need it. So now you just jump in the water. Because I can last long, my stamina can last long in here. So you can last long, then you don't need the mask for this little range. But if you're a first-time player, then your stamina is real bad, then yeah, you're gonna need it. Unless you're real fast of doing it without getting drowned, and good. Okay, so now we're in. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have to get ready because there is some killing involved in here now. Okay, took him out. Okay, I need to switch to. Okay, I'm gonna switch to machine gun. Okay, let's go. The grenade over there. Hopefully the jammer ain't that hard to find. Another grenade. Usually the jammer can sometimes be. Yep, blew him up. There's a jammer. Wow. Sometimes it takes me a minute to freaking find this damn sucker, man. It depends. Sometimes you'll find it. Sometimes you have to look for it. Sometimes it just depends. Sometimes you have to go around the damn submarine to be able to find the damn thing. But yep, I collected the sonar jammer. Once you do that, then you exit the submarine. Yeah, sometimes like I have to be going around the submarine just to find a damn sonar jammer. But sometimes you can find it quick. But once you get it, now you just exit the submarine. And then you swim back to your submarine. Before the helicopters come, by the way. See, this is why I'm telling you to do it the way I'm doing it, because it's easier. See, I just entered my submarine. There we go. That's it for this. That's it for that prep. So now let me go up here. Go back to my little planner screen planner. Okay. So that's the first one, is the vehicle. See? Approach vehicle is completed for that prep. The next prep will be the equipment. So let's get started with a cutting torch. Go to the construction. So basically I'm going to get a cutting torch. So now we do the same thing. Always fast travel your destination, because now we're over there from that side. So now we're going to have to go back this way. So like right here will be good. close to the beach. And then I'm gonna get on my Sparrow, my little helicopter. Then we're gonna go over there and start bombing their asses. Or sometimes I have to go on the top of the damn actual building. We'll see how this is. Okay, let's get in my Sparrow. Sparrow's over here. I'm gonna go to the construction site. Sure the music's off, the man. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the construction. Okay, let's go. Okay. Now. Okay, we're getting. I don't know if it's gonna be in the bottom or in the top. It might be in the bottom. Sometimes we have to go on top of that construction building that they're building. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start bombing them. We're looking for a cutting torch, by the way, so I don't crash. And this is where I always park at, by the way. So we'll just finish bombing them out. Just blow up a forklift. I don't know why that guy ain't dying. I'm gonna park it right here. Okay, I'm gonna get out my Sparrow. And I'm gonna go on that person mode. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here to take out some more guards. Okay. We're gonna get the cutting torch. I gotta search the toolbox. See, I just broke the forklift. Oh shit, there's a guy over here. Took him out. His ass out, and I already found the torch. Wow. Like I said, sometimes you find it, sometimes you have to look for it. Sometimes it's stubborn. Well, I already got the torch. It's right here. All you have to do really is you search in the toolbox. If you see something blue in the toolbox, then you know it's a cutting torch. But if you don't see anything like that, blue, then it's not. You're gonna have to be looking. You're gonna have to look for it. Oh shit! He's parked right there on my Sparrow. I don't know why he can't shoot right there. Can't shoot over the damn fence. Just jump over the fence. Blew him up. I just blew that motherfucker up. Oh shit. Got him. Okay, let's go. Let's get in the Sparrow before more company comes, more people comes. Back to my summary. We got the cutting torch. And like I said, basically you have to search a toolbox. So if you see something blue in the toolbox, then you know it's a cutting torch. Other than that, if it's not, then you're gonna have to look for it. So that's it. That's the cutting torch. Okay. That's the cutting torch. That prep is done. Okay, that prep's done. Cutting torch delivered. That's the one you're gonna use to do the, I think, cut the fences off. I think. Yeah, that's the tool you need to break into the locks and stuff. Okay, so now the next prep. Let's get the next prep started. But once you get the hang of this, you'll be fast at it. Next prep will be, I'm gonna do the finger clone. Go to the warehouse. Okay, I'm gonna go to the warehouse. Same thing. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you need to do. Well, let me see. I think you should be fine right there. You'll be fine right here. If you're already right there in the destination, you should be okay. All you have to do is go in the submarine. Or actually, what I'm gonna do something. Oh, this is a thing that I have in my submarine. I have these little missile things. The guided missiles. Watch, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can hit something. If I can hit the target over there. So as you can see, I'm controlling a missile. And I'm gonna lead it to the warehouse. I'm gonna try to. It's pretty far than I expected it to be. Oh man, I was actually above him. You could literally do that. But other than that, let's go. It's gonna take too much time. Let's get him back in the Sparrow. Get back in the Sparrow. Let's go.
So, first the bad news. Mr. Rubio's fingerprint scanner cannot be hacked by any ordinary tool. Good news. There is a fail-safe tool, which can reconstruct Mr. Rubio's fingerprint in case of emergency. This is our only chance to hack inside. More bad news.
Okay, hack.
Held by his head of cybersecurity in his archives, and we don't know where they are. Only that they are on the mainland. So first things first, we find them. Follow the GPS location I sent you.
Okay. We're going to the warehouse. We're going to set the warehouse.
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks. The current location is documented on the computer system in this warehouse. You must avoid
How do you know?
cameras or destroy
Like, you know everything? If you know everything, you might as well just do it yourself.
rocks not far from here. This place will be guarded. If you do not let the camera see you, you will have the element of surprise.
Okay, where is the... I always want to avoid the cameras. There should be a little fuse box somewhere around here. This little, yeah, right here. Turn all those cameras off. Because that's another thing I'm going to show y'all too. Okay, I disabled the security cameras. So now, I'm go in the warehouse. We're gonna hack. We're gonna hack the computer. After we took these knuckleheads off. Took them out. Okay, took the idiots out. Okay, so now they're taken out, so now I gotta hack the laptop. My name's actually Panther now. Panthers, so sure, Panthers. Okay, located the arc. Okay, so now arc. So now we're gonna have to go to the exit the warehouse, and we gotta go find it. Go back to the Sparrow. I think this is the cloner, I think. Turn out the music off. Man, it's freaking cloudy over here. Okay, so now we gotta go to the thing over here, the next destination. It's basically just a cloner. That's all it is. So that's what we're doing. We're just doing all the preps first, and then we do the disruptions last. So this will give me warm up, because the disruptions, you gotta make sure you're doing it right, because if you don't, then it's not gonna work. But as I do the disruptions, then I'll explain as I go, as I do the first one. You have to be really quick, because I can just park my Sparrow over here on this side.
There will be more CCTV here.
Gotta go in the thing, okay. Cameras out. Now we're gonna go inside and get the clone, the thing.
The failsafe tool will be small card with circuit board and antennae.
Get the fingerprint cloner. This is the one that you're gonna have to. Okay, the fingerprint cloner is the cloner that you're gonna be using in this heist for doing the fingerprint hack. Okay, we're doing the fingerprint hack, which I already found the clone. So once you get it, once you get right here, you collected it. So now you want to exit out the thing, and that'll be it for this prep. We'll go back to the summary, and then we do the next prep. So is that really that? It just takes a lot of time to do these preps. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so now, the Sparrow. And actually, I'm right next to the water, by the way, so my submarine is really literally right there. But sometimes, if you're wherever you're closest to the water, you can like move it to your closest to you. Okay, so go ahead and land and go ahead and take this to the submarine. Okay, so we made it. So now I'm gonna do, that's it for this prep. So I'm gonna do the next prep. Okay, so the next prep, that's it. Fingerprint cloner delivered. So the next one will be next one will be okay. The plasma cutter. Go to the safe house. Okay, so make sure we're close to it too. Yeah, we are. Okay. Let's try this again with the guided missiles. Guided missiles are really hard to control because it goes too kind of fast. But we can do it. We can try. Okay, so it's already getting clear, sunny, so that's good. If they're too close to the building, it's gonna be kind of hard to. Sometimes you can target them. You can actually. Yep. Okay, so I gotta turn around. You can actually do that. You can actually turn your missile around. So. Yeah, it's too plunged into the alley. You have to be practice. You have to practice on that. But other than that, I mean, we can just go to the Sparrow. That's all it is. You have to always be using your Sparrow. Other way. Going to the safe house. This one I think is a little bit of a challenge. They're a little bit cocky. This one's. Get prepared, especially the disruptions. It's a little cocky.
The display case in Mr. Rubio's vault will be a challenge. We need specialized plasma cutter to get through, but specialized means
So this is the plasma cutter. This is the one you're gonna get the intel from that thing. You're gonna need this. This is a very important tool. If you don't have this tool, then you can't do the heist. Okay, so apparently I know there's guards here. What the hell? No, they're not guards here. That's why I couldn't. Make sure you don't get slicinated too. Okay, so we're going inside the safe house. Oh, this one you just scope it. Oh, this one is just taking a picture. Okay, so you just get once you're in here, you're doing this one. Once you do this one, you just get your phone, your camera. And you can just stay right here, take a picture like that, send it to Pavel, and boom. You just took the photograph of the planning board. You don't have to go all the way over there to the actual planning board. You can just take a photo right there. It's weird. Once you enter this safe house. So now you want to exit now. Okay, why does it want to let me? Okay, there we go. Oh sure, she comes all calm to exit, and when she was entering, she was going all full blast. What the heck? Okay, let's go. So now we gotta go to. Oh shit. Where's that at? Okay, let's go. Plasma color. And we're almost to the disruptions, by the way, after the weapons actually. The next one's gonna be the weapons. then the disruptions. Yeah, this is a little bit of a challenge. So you better get ready. Grenades. Make sure they're actually completed dead. No more body armor. Wow. I don't have no more armor. Okay, that's not good then. So, but I got the plasma cutter though. See, this is a little bit cocky. Come on, get on this barrel. Okay, we made it. I'm gonna have to stop and get armor or something. I guess before the disruptions. Yeah, this Sparrow's not very that strong, by the way. It's fast, but not that strong. Okay. That's it for the preps, for the equipment. I mean, the next one will be the weapons, and then the disruptions. So that's it for that, for the equipment prep. That's it. Okay, so that's it for the equipment. See, so we already got the approach vehicle. We did the equipment. Like I said, you just need the plasma cutter, the fingerprint cloner, and the cutting torch. You don't need the demolition chargers. So the equipment's done. So now we're gonna do the weapon loadout. So for the weapon, I'm gonna get the marksman. Because I usually get this one, but I'm gonna go over this one right here. Because it has a machete. Sometimes they don't even give you the machete though, but that one gives you brass knuckles. So I'm gonna go with marksman. Hopefully this one's at the freaking, oh fucking gracious, man, it has to be this one. Follow the stupid Valkyrie. I hate that one. And this one takes too much time. Why can't you just be the one on the freaking? Why can't you just be the one on the fucking when you get into the apartments? The last heist I did, I had to do this. Why can't it be the damn apartment one? Because that's the only thing we need left. Just the weapons and the disruptions. I thought I was gonna take this. Yep, it is this because I recognize the name. See, it's right here. You gotta follow the damn Valkyrie. See, look at that. gotta follow that piece of shit.
An undisclosed location. We started their base. There must be someone we can follow. Ah, that is Meriwether chopper on the radar. If we are lucky, they will lead us to them. Do not lose it.
Oh, the Valkyrie, man. I hate this one, man. This is the one I hate. But there's another way you can do this. You can actually just go into an apartment and then that's it. And that's another hacking thing you gotta do though.
6 months later, Mr. Rubio's wolves had tracked them down.
Like when they give you the apartment one, all you have to do is go in there and you just hack the computer to unlock the guns. That one's a little bit more quicker. This one I have to really have to freaking take so much time just to follow this to the back. This is just this one, just the weapons, and then the disruptions. And that'll be it for this video. It's almost it for the video. But the disruptions, I gotta make sure I do the disruptions right because, like I said, when I start the first one, I'm gonna explain. So I guess after this, doing the weapons, once I get done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and go get some armor and fill up my ammo so that way I'll be ready for it. But the disruptions is harder because you gotta do it before 10 minutes. Especially if you, and I'm gonna tell you why, what I'm gonna use and everything. So after this, after we get done with the weapons, or after I get done with the weapons, then I'm gonna go get some ammo, armor, and we'll get started on the disruptions. We'll go ahead and get started on that, and I'll explain from there. There's like 3 disruptions you have to do: air support, armor, and weapons. This is just basically gonna make the heist easier. If you want it easier or if you want it harder, then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do the disruptions. I do it because it's a lot easier, you know? So once I get down to this part, then I'm gonna go in, get the armor and stuff, and then get ammo, and then I'll get started on the disruptions. Probably do the air support. Air support is what you're gonna knock down their Valkyries. I think that's what they're using. I think they're Valkyries. You're gonna knock down their air support. That's what you're doing, and their armor and everything. So basically, you're gonna make them weaker. So that's what basically it is. The armor is gonna give it more armor to the guards, making the heist a little harder. So other than that, as soon as I get done here, then we'll do that. See, this is why I don't like about this one, because it's just too much time. See, I already know how this is. This one and then the apartment. So now it should be coming out anytime. Give me a minute, folks. Sorry about that. Back, okay. Where's the Valkyrie? Okay. Okay, I guess the Valkyrie's already landing, so apparently there's a Avenger over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. But what you want to do not start shooting it. Do not fire it until that Valkyrie lands. Do you see red on your compass, on your map? Wait till it turns red. Okay, you see how it shows red now? So now you start firing. You don't want to do that before that because you're just gonna cause mission failed. Believe me, one time I just started blasting at him, and he's gonna target at him, but I started blasting him way before the Valkyrie landed, and it caused mission failed. So, just a reminder on that. Those of y'all, they are new. So, wait for those red symbols on your left compass map. Once that's it, once that pops up, then you just start blasting, just like how I did. Just the way I did it, just blast. Once that's done, now you enter the Avenger, which is what I'm gonna do. Avenger's right there, so I'm gonna park my Sparrow way over here. I must park my Sparrow over here. The reason, because we're gonna be in the air. So yeah, that's how you do it. Wait for the red symbols, start blasting them, and then we're in Avenger. And then once you're in here, we gotta get the weapons, and then we're gonna be in the air, and then we're gonna jump out. So that's why I put the Sparrow over there. First, once you're in the Avenger, then we gotta take out these two guys. It's a headshot. These guys don't know how to take cover. I just collected the weapons. Okay, I gotta hurry up because they're only gonna have an hour. 20, 50, 60 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. Get the parachute. Get the parachute. Exit the thing. Damn, I don't know if I'm gonna have time, man. Shit. Okay, let's go. Ah, shit, man. Let's go, man. So you gotta get it done the first time. Let's go, let's get in the Sparrow. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do disruptions. It's already freaking 47 minutes. Which way is the closer way to the... You know what? I'm probably gonna have to do it still. I'm probably gonna have to do freaking... I'm gonna have to do 4 parts. Cause I ain't gonna rush this. I ain't gonna rush it. Let's just get these weapons delivered. So you see how the way my submarine's way the hell over here. Look. See, my submarine's way over here. You see how long I have to go all the way? So what you can do, you can fast travel. Just go to the service vehicles, go to Terabyte, no, go to your submarine, go to request your thing, and then it should pop up right here. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I only got like 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time. It's already at 50 minutes already. I ain't gonna have time. Wow, I just leveled up. So that's it for that prep. The weapons is done. Okay, so let's go to the board. Let's go to the board real quick. I can already do the heist already. You see, so now, see the first prep was submarine, so that's done. Porch vehicles is done. The equipment's done. See, all we need is just a cutting torch, fingerprint cloner, plasma cutter. And then we did the weapons. Okay, the weapons is already done. So now the next one will be the disruptions. See, there's 3 of them: weapons, armor, air support. The weapons, you see, you're just gonna knock down their support out. That's all there is. Their armor, weapons, and their air. Of course, their airs, they're buzzers. That's what they are. You're gonna knock down their buzzers and their air support. That's what it is. But yeah, there's 3 of them I gotta do. And each of these is 10 minutes. You gotta get it done in 10 minutes. But like I said, I'm probably gonna have to do it on the next part. I was planning on doing all this in this video. Like I was planning on doing all this, including the disruptions. Well, I did everything on this video, which is the vehicle, equipment, and the weapon. But I wanted to do the disruptions as well in this video. But as seeing from the time limit, the time that I have remaining, I'm not gonna have time. I wanna have like 9 minutes. I have 9 minutes. That's not enough time to be able to finish the disruptions for this video. So what I'm gonna do, that's gonna be it for this video. That's gonna be it for this video of part 2. Part 2, doing the preps. I guess this will be the prep video. This will be part 2 prep video, doing the preps. Part 2 doing preps. Part 2 video doing preps, and then I think I'm gonna do part 3 for the disruptions. I'll do part 3 for the disruptions, to do the disruptions. That's what I'll do. So I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna restart it so I can go ahead and do the disruptions. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you on the next part. MrSt0rM here. Let's continue. Okay, so now I had to end it there because I didn't have that much time left for that part that I just ended. I want to have like an hour to do it, so it was already like 53 minutes. So I have to end it. So now I have to just start a new video to continue for the disruptions. So now, before we get started, I'm gonna go in. We'll get some armor and stuff. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna show y'all a little trick. I'm gonna go to the preferences, and I'm gonna change my location. If I go to my I'll just go to there. Well, I'll just go to my office. Okay, I'm gonna go to my office. I'm gonna go get some snacks and stuff. Well, the armor and the other ammo I get.
Good to see you, boss.
Okay, so
Hello. How can I help you?
I'm gonna go and get
Anything
the
to keep you productive, boss.
snacks here, I guess.
Bye.
This is my apartment, by the way. It's a nice looking apartment. This is my apartment right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my I gotta go in my terabyte and get my other ammo. It's like Pacific ammo I need to get. I think you're just gonna call my what do you call it, my impression real quick. Okay, got my oppressor, so now I'm gonna get my oppressor. And then I'm gonna go to the closest gun store. Turn that off. I mean, I like to listen to the radio whenever I'm playing with us on my own time, but this is a video, so it's gonna be shown. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gun store here. Actually passed it, by the way. Actually get the actual armor. Actually got the super heavy armor. Okay. So now, okay, one more thing I gotta do. I gotta get my terabyte. Where's where they spawned it at? They spawned it over here. Okay, so I'm going to go in here because I get Pacific ammo in here. And this is my terabyte, the way it looks from the interior. It's a pretty color. So I'm going to go right here to assess the weapon shot, heavy sniper, MK2, full metal jacket rounds. Because you can't get those in the gun store. And once you get them unlocked to your bunker, that's another thing I need to probably show you, the bunker part. I'm probably going to have to do bunker so you can see. Those of y'all know what I'm talking about. You can unlock these ammo rounds through the bunker research. This is actually the fire rounds. Okay, that's full. That's full. That's full. Okay, that's full. Okay, so now go over here to this other part, to the ammo, to make sure it's actually filled up. I'm gonna go ahead and leave I always leave my oppressor in the terabyte for fast to respond faster. That's another trick you can do. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my terabyte up. Turn to the nightclub. Okay, so now once that's put away, so now I'm gonna go back to my summary. So the way I do it is I do this. Look, go back over here, go back to the preferences. Go to your summary. So everything should be good now. Everything, all my ammo's filled up. You see that purple clip? That's what full metal jacket is. The blue one, it'll be the armor prisoning. And yeah, so those are stronger ammo. But you have to unlock those in the bunker research. I'm probably gonna have to do bunker so that way you can see what I'm talking about. Because the bunker research, you can unlock stuff like that. Armor prisoning, full metal jacket. Once you get those unlocked, you can buy those ammo on the gun store. You have to go on your terabyte or an Avenger, wherever you can access your weapon stock. That's where you have to get your stuff like that to refill your ammo. See, so that's just stronger ammo actually. Lock into the bunker research. Okay, so now once you're there, now I'm going to respawn myself. Go over here, and I'm going to get started on the disruptions. You see, I didn't have time to do on the last part video. I have to end the last part video and then just restart a new video so I can continue for the disruptions. So it's going to be included. It's still part 2 video. I'm just gonna have to add this part together with the other part of the video that I ended. Okay, so now we're in the summary. See, I didn't have to go all the way to the end to just to press the summary, you know. So now once we're here, planning board. So that's what I did. I just basically ended the last part video, and I just started a new video, a new record, so I can continue for the disruptions. So this part is gonna go to that other part that I ended. So it's gonna be still gonna be a whole part 2. It's just gonna be longer, like an hour, over an hour, but below an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so let's go to the planning board, because now it's disruptions. First, we have to gear ourselves. I have to gear myself. I have to make sure I'm loaded up. Make sure my ammo's loaded up. Make sure my armor's full. Make sure my snacks is full. Ammo, everything. So that's what I did. So I just show y'all that. Got ammo and all that. So now, like I said, the approach vehicle's done, the equipment's done, weapon loadout's done. So now let's do the disruptions. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, before you even start, because I'm gonna do the air support first, I'm gonna make sure I'm next to the beach. Very important. I'm gonna make sure I'm next to the beach, because I'm gonna do the air support. I'm gonna knock down their buzzers. I think they're Valkyries or buzzers. And watch, you're gonna see why I'm doing this. Okay, so once you're in the destination, then you should be easy. Once you start this disruption, you only have 10 minutes. Okay, so it's not a lot. 10 minutes for each disruption. Okay, so now we should be in the destination. So now what you're gonna do, go to the planning screen. I advise you to do this before, not after, because it takes a lot of damn BS to move to your destination when you travel your summary. Okay, so now go to disruptions. Like I said, I'm gonna do air support. Okay, air support, as you can see, there's boats with helicopters, so I have to go destroy those. So once you push start, take out the buzzer. Yep, it's buzzers. Okay, take out Rubio's buzzers. 10 buzzers I gotta take out before 10 minutes, so it's already timing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on my Sparrow real quick. I mean, I should already be right there by the beach. Okay, so I gotta get this right. This is no waste time. This you have to really move your ass. This if you're gonna, you don't have to do this, like I said, but if you want to make the heist easier, then yeah. Then this is the video that you want to see. This is gonna be the video for y'all to see if you want to do this matter. Okay, so now, see how I'm on the beach now? So this is what you're gonna do. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the reason why that I want to be close to the beach, because I'm gonna spawn my I'm gonna go to vehicles or manage vehicles, and I'm gonna request my F-160. Apparently faster than the Hydra. The F-160 is actually the new jet that they added in GTA. I don't know when they added it, but it's faster than the Hydra. Way faster. So see, it already spawned. See, the reason why I was saying to be close to the beach, because if you do have a Hydra or one of these F-160s, it's gonna spawn right at the beach, as you just saw. You literally saw you just spawned it right here when I requested. That's why I want to be by the beach. So once we're there, so now I'm gonna go in. Let's get started. Okay, the first one I'm gonna have to take out is this one right here. The reason why I say this, the F-160 with the Hydra, is because it's faster and it's stealth. So watch, like me, watch. Look what I'm gonna do. So like when I get about right here, I'll put myself in stealth, and I get a little bit closer. Okay. So that. Damn it. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So you gotta be real fucking careful on this. Okay, what's the next one? It's gonna be this one. You see it, it's faster. The F-160. You see how the way I want to be close by the beach so I can spawn my F-160. Because if you're somewhere else, it's not gonna. It's just gonna spawn somewhere else. That's why it's very important to be in that area. Shit, where is it at? Okay, good. Okay, let's go. I took those out. Okay, so now I gotta take out this one over here. Got 5 minutes. See, the F-160 is actually faster than the Hydra. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know when this jet came out, but it is a lot faster than the Hydra. Those of y'all should already know. But the Hydra works too. So either way, always spawn by the beach, so that way when you request it, it'll actually spawn there. Because if you go on the random road, it's not gonna spawn there. It's just gonna spawn further away. See, here we go. This. There we go. Destroy that motherfucking buzzer. So now, got the last one to take out. This is the air support that I'm doing. Oh, this will be easy. This is in the water. See, you see, I didn't have time on the last part video. That's why I had to end the last part video, because I wouldn't have had time. And I don't want to rush. But this part that I'm doing now is going to be included to that last part video that I had to end. I'm just going to add it. The last part video that I ended was already almost done, so I have to end it. And I just restarted a new video, which is this part, so I can continue on the disruptions. And I'm going to add this part to the other part, so it's going to be together. So under that is take this last buzzers out, 3 more left, which I got this. You can see how every detail I do. That's what I like about the Hydra and the F-160, because the F-160 they say is a better stealth. So you can do something like that. That's it. That prep is done. Buzzers are destroyed. I actually completed the motherfucker. So now, what I can actually do is I can actually fly all the way back to my Sparrow, because it's fast. So now I know I completed all that. So now air support is knocked off. The next one will be armor. I'll probably do the weapons, because the weapons is a little challenge. So I'm gonna go back to the beach. You see how fast my F-160 is? That's what I'm telling you, man. It's fast. Maybe they're less than 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Okay, so 2 more disruptions. This, like I said, you don't have to do this. I just showing y'all. Those of y'all, if you want to make the heist easier, those of y'all that are new at this game, that you want to do that, then you gotta have a Hydra. mean, you could probably do it with your Sparrow. And if you have other people helping you, friends, then you'll still work. It will work. It's just when you're doing a solo like me, it's better to have one of these bad boys, Beast, the Hydra, or the F-160. It's gonna help a lot when you're doing it solo. As I was just showing. You'll always spawn here. Okay, what the heck? Okay. Always spawn here. You always want to be at the beach so your Hydra will spawn here. If you go over there to the road in the city, it's not gonna spawn close by. That's why I tell you. That's why I'm showing you. But like I said, you don't have to do these disruptions. But if you do and you're new this is gonna be the video. So y'all can see how I do it. But if you're solo, I recommend the F-160 or the Hydra. But if you have friends, then you can do it with the Sparrow. You see, I'm just showing y'all. If y'all want to do the disruptions, this is going to be the video for y'all. So now, I did the air support. Just remember, always spawn. Those of y'all that are new, make sure you're by the beach or on the beach. Because if you're over there in the city, it ain't going to work. So now, air support's done. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the armor. Go ahead and do the armor. You see, just follow the way I do it. That's all I can say. Next one, I'm gonna do the armor because the armor and I think the armor and the air support are the hardest. Back to the planning board. Okay, air support's done. I'm gonna go ahead and do, no, is it armor or is it the weapons? I think it's the weapons. I'm gonna do the weapons. Okay, so armor into the destination. So what I'm gonna have to do, get back to my Sparrow. See, it's already counting down 10 minutes. You can't waste time. Once you start it, you gotta make sure you're ready. Back to my F-160.
He has 3 major arms dealers here in San Andreas. We take them down, we give the island guards a limp before we had even started. We have one chance and this is it. Good luck.
You see, you only have one motherfucking chance. You only have one chance. You can't fuck up. You fuck up, that's it. That means, say if you do get the F-160 and you do it my way, and say you get on your F-160, say if you crash, you gotta make sure you don't crash, because your F-160 is helping you get there faster. Because look, it's already counting. It's already going 8 minutes. It's not enough time. If you just go over your Sparrow, it still kind of takes longer. That's why I'm saying this is just. I'm just showing you this. That's why I'm just showing you, so you know. This is my way of doing it. Like I said on the last part 1, I said this is my way of showing you. Okay, so now this is actually. This I actually have to freaking. I'm gonna have to get off. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get off. See, this is what takes more time. See, I'm in stealth right now. See, I'm gonna have to literally get my ass right in there because See, look at that. He's in the Juggernaut, by the way. I gotta take him out. So I gotta make sure I do this right. And he already knows I'm here, by the way, too. Okay, I'm gonna get my banana. Wish me luck, man. So I don't kill myself over here. Okay, I took the motherfucker out. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Get in the F-160. We only got 6 minutes. Next one will be this one right here. Let's go. Hurry. For someone. The rest. I should be in there. The last two, I should be in there. That was the only one I had to fucking get off. Attack the motherfucker. The last two should be easy. I can just stay on my F-160. Oh, actually, this was actually fucking cocky too. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna have to use my MG explosive for this. You're gonna see why. Yeah, this one's kind of cocky, but this one I can stay on my F-160. The other one I had to get off. Shit. Okay, I got it. Perfect. See? I don't have to get off on this one for that one. The first one I did, I had to get off. That's why I got off. First one I had to get off to kill the motherfucker because he was hidden through the damn like clutch-ins little area. So that one I had to. That one I stay on my F-160. Now this one. This one will be easy. There you go. That's it. Heist prep completed. Armor dealers eliminated. So I just eliminated the armor. You see? So the first one, I had to get off my F-160. The second one and the third one, I can just stay on my F-160. It's just the first one I had to actually get out of my F-160 and actually go on foot and take out the Juggernaut. While the last two, I can just stay on my F-160 and just do the last one. Just how you just saw. Just how y'all just saw how I did it. How I just watched that. First one I had to get off my F-160 to take out the Juggernaut, and the last two I stay on my F-160 and I was able to take them out. Just how y'all saw. Okay, so now there's only one more destruction. We have one more destruction left. This one should be easy. This one's easy. I don't think I need to have my F-160 no more. It was just those two really you need to have. It's just the weapons and the air support that you need to have the F-160. Because it's a little bit more time consuming, so if you want to get there quicker, then you need to have one of those. Or like I said, if you have friends of you, then you can use your spare. Whichever way. But I think this last one's easy. It's just the armor. All you have to do really is I'm gonna go to I think a warehouse or some shit, and then from there there's gonna be a boat that comes in. So it's this one. This one I don't need to have the F-160. This one I can just use the Sparrow. This is gonna be the last disruption, by the way. And that's gonna be it for this video. And the next part will be the final heist. But I know for those first disruptions, the first 2 disruptions, you gotta have the F-160. If you're doing it my way. Or like I say, if you have friends, then it'll work. Okay. So now, got one more destruction left. See, look, watch. See, I did the air support. The air support, you gotta have the F-160 or the Hydra, or you have friends, or you're gonna do it my way, you gotta have the F-160 for air support and weapons. And you just saw why. You just literally saw why you're gonna need them for those. So the last one is armor. So for the armor, see, I gotta go to Disruption Center. So like I said, I don't need to have the F-160 on this. All I just have to do really is I can go on my Sparrow. This one's not really that hard. The one that one's hard is the air support and the weapons. And it's better to have something faster to be able to finish quicker. Or like I say, if you have friends, that's if you're solo, yeah, that's gonna be the best option to have. If you're doing it by yourself like me, then you need to have an F-160 for those 2 disruptions. Or the Hydra, as long as it's fast. But if you have friends, then you can do a Sparrow. That's if they have a Sparrow too. Or say if they have a jet, then see, more people be better than it. For those 2 disruptions that I just completed, the armor and the weapons and the air support. Those are the both ones you gotta have. Either friends, or if you're doing a solo, have one of those things that I just told you. But then again, if you have friends, then you'll be easy. You can just do it with friends, you know. But if you're doing a solo, that's why I'm showing you this video. Okay, because this one's not hard. The only one's hard is the first 2 that I did. The first one was air support and weapons. Those are actually harder to do. So if you're doing it solo, this is the video how I'm showing you my way. So the air support and the weapons is hard. And then this one is the armor, so it's easier. Okay, so now I gotta get inside the wow.
There may be some inside too. We need to get it all.
Okay, so let me get inside the distribution center. Distribution center. Okay, so I gotta go in here. Oh, shit. I don't know if they blew up.
Shit. I'm seeing a supply boat on sonar.
Okay, I guess I did. So now, go back to my Sparrow. Because there's actually an armor shipment coming this way. So that's why I'm saying you don't need to have the F-160 on this one. This one's actually the easiest disruption you can do. It's the armor. The armor is actually the easy disruption. That's why I'm saying the hard disruption is the air support and the weapons. And then this one, the armor, is actually the easiest one. So the air support and the weapons are the hardest ones.
I can't see anyone else on the radar. Destroy this boat, and that's the whole shipment gone.
Boom. There you go. That's completed. Okay. That's it for everything. So let me just get back to my summary. Let me just get back to my summary real quick. Alright, that's it. Everything's done. That's it. That's all the disruptions. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again. Okay, so now let me just get back to my theme. Okay, so the hard disruption is, like I said, just wait till it loads. Okay, so wait till it loads. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and explain, go back to the planning board. So what I did on this video, on this part 2 video, is doing preps and disruptions. The last part 1 video was scoping the island, getting intel. This is part 2 video. Today's video is part 2, doing the preps and disruptions. All the preps I did was the approach vehicle is the submarine. Again, it could be the other way you want it. If you're doing it my way, you could do the submarine. The equipment is just the plasma cutter, the fingerprint cloner, and the cutting torch. That's for the equipment. Those are done. And then the weapon loadout. I have the marksman, so that's completed. And now the disruptions. All the 3 disruptions are completed. So you already saw how I did them. So like I said, the air support and the weapons are the hardest disruptions to do. And if you're doing it like me, solo, I advise you to get the F-160 or the Hydra or whatever fasting you have for those 2 disruptions if you're doing it by yourself. And I just show you how I did. That's if you're doing it solo. But if you have friends, it'd be better. But if you're doing it solo, I just show you how I did it. Because the weapons and the air support are the hardest ones. Because they're more further apart, and it's harder to, it takes time. And you only get 10 minutes, so you gotta make sure you complete it. It's better to complete it than not complete it. And the final one is the armor. The armor is easy. You saw how I didn't use the F-160 on that one. I didn't use the F-160 on the armor, so that one's easy. It's just those other 2 are a challenge. But other than that, that's gonna wrap it up. If you like the chaos, drop a like, hit subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next storm. MrSt0rM out. That's it for this video. I'll see you on the next part 3 video. The next part 3 video will be the final. You'll actually be the heist. You'll actually be the actual heist, the actual robbing. It's ready to go. Part 3, the next part 3 video will be that.